Hello and welcome to my channel, Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name's Denise and I do collective readings. They are timeless, so this could be your past, present, or future. Please use your discernment when watching my videos. Thanks for stopping by and supporting my channel, and I'm just going to jump into these energies. Energies today have been really heavy. There's been a lot of heaviness. It's like humanity is moving backwards. That's what I keep hearing, and that's what I keep feeling. That we're not moving forward as humanity. That there's people out there that are using things for their own, to boost their own egos. Anyways, that's what I'm feeling out here today. I'm going to try and hopefully get out of this energy, but it's really heavy. So let's dive right in. What's the message? What's the message? Spirit board. You're being called to explore working with the spirit board to communicate with spirits that have crossed over to the other side. Palmistry. You're being called to explore the physical features of the hands to uncover a soul's challenges, path, and purpose. Discernment. You're being called to exercise your good judgment so you can help heal and manifest through awareness and wisdom. So these could be your spiritual gifts. They don't have to be. I like to pull what's out in the energy. So I'm just going to move forward. What's the message? Ooh, that one went flying. So you're going to be receiving rewards and recognition, so congratulate yourself. You've done a lot of hard work. You're heading in the direction that your dreams are taking you. So you need to acknowledge that, because you're living your authentic life and you're trusting in yourself. You've reassessed things in your life, you've paid attention, you're following your passions, and you're releasing negative energies. When you let go and make the correct choices, you're able to learn the lessons. And I hope that makes sense. Let's see. What's the message for the collective? Path to miracles and universal harmony. I'm going to get one more card and then I'll read these to you. One more card, please. Mirror of the Cosmos. At the bottom of the deck is Divine Light. Path of Miracles. The universe is laying out a path of miracles for you. Trust and follow it. So you are on your spiritual journey. You're going through an inner awakening, a spiritual awakening with this path of miracles. You're trusting in yourself to move forward. Universal harmony. When you find harmony within, the universe resonates with you, creating miraculous calm and peace. So you're trying to bring balance and peace to whatever the situation is that's going on in your life. Mirror of the Cosmos. The universe mirrors you. Look into the reflection to uncover your true essence. So you're going within, you're doing the inner reflection, you're self-aware, you know who you are, and you're looking at yourself like you are in a mirror. You're looking at yourself and seeing what is there to change. And just remember, with the Divine Light being at the bottom of the deck, you're clearing out the darkness right now. You're bringing forth the truth, and you're trusting in the guidance. You're illuminating the falsehoods, and you're getting spiritual clarity. What's the message for the collective? Message for the collective. Body wisdom. So you're listening to your body. You're understanding. You're caring for your needs. Because when you care for your body, you're caring for your needs. And you're gaining that wisdom. You're able to perceive things. And you're creating your new expression. You could be working on a platform. You don't have to. But you're creating something. Something that inspires yourself. Inspires you to move forward. Message for the collective. Spiritual rebirth. Right now you're going through a spiritual rebirth. You're renewing your energies. You're letting go of those old stagnant energies. Yeah, you've received spiritual enlightenment. This is beautiful. You're seeing things from a bigger perspective. Roots of strength. Tap into the roots of the earth, finding strength and stability in the foundation beneath you. So you could have earth in your chart. You don't have to, but there's earth out here. And you're very strong. You've been through a lot. You have a strong foundation. You're very adaptable to situations with this Quicksilver adaptability card. You adapt with the fluidity of Quicksilver, navigating changes effortlessly and with grace. So you walk with grace. What other messages? Ethereal essence. Touch upon the ethereal essence of existence, appreciating the transient beauty in all things. So you're gaining the bigger perspective about all things in life, how everything's interconnected. Discover serenity by connecting with the calm, nurturing energy of the earth. So there's heavy, this was at the bottom of the deck, there's heavy earth energy out here. You're connecting. You're connecting with who you are and where you're going. You're remembering. Oh, you're feeling positive about, excuse me, I'm going to, excuse me, my allergies today. You're feeling positive about life. You're getting a new start, a clean slate, and that's because you're following your heart. You're forgiving others when you need to, and you're letting go of those stagnant energies. And that's beautiful. What other message for the collective? Someone was reckless with you. They were very selfish. They underestimated you. They did. They underestimated you. They're bringing in chaos, so be careful whoever this person is that's in your energy. They're very chaotic. Let's see. You're beating records out here. You've had to make tough decisions. But you had a list and you've been checking off everything that you've achieved. Yeah, you've achieved a lot. Other people wanted you to spin out of control, but you were patient. You were patient. You let go of things. You allowed the universe just to take away whatever wasn't meant to be there. And your blessings are coming in because you lived a good life. You're receiving blessings, and that's because you have hope. You know that there's better days ahead. Even in the bad times, you don't abandon your faith. You have faith and hope that things will work out. And that's because you're a very strong person. And you're open to receiving. You're letting yourself receive again. You're taking everything in, all the gifts that the universe is giving you. And it's all divine timing. You've been healing, and you found mystery and everything. But your faith has always been there for you. It's the message. So stay in the present. Don't allow things to get out of control. Stay in the now. Allow things to happen. That's what happens when you're in the present. Things are allowed to flow. And your abundance will come in, because right now you are manifesting, you're receiving, and you've been a very giving person. And that's what's grounded you. Yeah. You're a very giving and compassionate person. It's the message. You need to be kind to yourself too, not just kind to other people. So remember that. Do that self-care. Cleanse your energy. Pathfinder. You're trusting in your inner guidance. It's showing you the way, and your inner guidance is whispering to you. And you're looking beyond the words. You're hearing what's really being said. So when people are saying things, you understand what's really going on, you know? There's these people who think they're used car salesmen and can sell you something hook, line, and sinker, but they're not. Yeah. Because whatever's happening, things might be crashing down against them, around them. Yeah. Things could be crashing down around them for doing what they did to you. It's the message. It's the message. Yeah. Unexpected storms. So there's a conflict. There's unforeseen changes. So just remember that when things aren't balanced, the universe will balance those things. So what goes around comes around. So something unexpected, or you're going to receive some sudden news, is going to happen. You know, these unexpected storms aren't always bad. You've got clarity. The truths are coming out. Your intuition is heightening. You're seeing things. You're seeing things clearly. Like this, looking through a looking glass. And you're leaving the past in the past. Where people wanted you to stay suffered, you're leaving it in the past. You're staying in the present. You're not a victim any longer. You're a survivor. And that's because you're speaking your truth. You've got that new perspective. You are. Your spirit guides are all around you to assist you, and the divine is guiding you. You're seeing those signs and synchronicities. This is a message. Message for the collective, for the spirit. What is the message for the spirit, for angels? Message for the collective. Okay, so King of Cups. Someone, this King of Cups is coming, it's new, and then you got the Lovers. So there's someone who's very wise and devoted that's coming into your energy, and this is this King of Cups. They could have water in their chart. They're very balanced. They put their head over their heart just like you do. This could be a twin flame. It doesn't have to be. But things are going to be balanced out between you. Your energies are going to flow between the two of you. It's spiritual connection. And here you are as the Queen of Swords. You could have air in your chart. You don't have to. But you're a very honest person and fair. You're objective and truthful. You're very independent. You've let go of your ego. And you're very self-assured of where you are. You are. You're very self-assured of where you are at this moment. It's the message for the collective. So this one right here is all new energies. Number 6 could mean something to you, or something could have happened in June. Or could be that it's your spiritual path. There's an important person who's going to play an essential role in your life, and it could be this King of Cups. They're going to play essential. They're going to be irreplaceable. What about the Lovers? What about the Lovers? And this key player. You're going to end up having a deep conversation with this person. Yeah. It's going to be a blunt and honest conversation between this new person coming into your life. Things are going to balance out. It's going to bring you peace and harmony and happiness. What about this key player? So there's game over somewhere. You had somebody in your energy that was really toxic. You let that go because you're tired of the drama. You're very emotionally intelligent. And this person who you let go of knows that they screwed up. They already know. But you're not living in a fantasy land. No. So you let somebody go. So that's why that new energy is coming in. It's because you let this drama, this old toxic relationship, you let that go. What's the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? Message. Storm. So there is a storm coming in. Yeah. You could have Scorpio in your chart. You don't have to, or someone in your energy does. The number 21. Storm doesn't always have to be a bad thing. Just remember that. But it's out here twice. There's towers out here. But they aren't always bad. So anger, self-honoring, and release. Lightning cracks over a mountain ridge. And that could be why I'm feeling all this heavy energy today. Okay, so lightning cracks over a mountain ridge, and moments later, thunder shakes the earth. A storm is brewing, and the rain clouds hover in the sky, just as Mother Nature does. You are also called to embody the spirit of a storm. The storm card urges you to allow the thunder within to clap, the lightning to strike, and the rain to pour. So allow your feelings to be what they are, and have a good cry. Just let it all out. The only way through the storm is to venture into the depths of the wild emotions. The storm card asks you to honor that which is rumbling inside you by letting it come to the surface. At some point in your life, it is likely you were taught that expressing feelings such as anger, rage, and frustration were frowned upon. You may have been encouraged to stay positive instead, yet the whole world's purpose of incarnating on earth is to have a true human experience, which is not all sunshine and rainbows. Your feelings are valid and sacred, even when they aren't considered positive by others. Not to mention when you hold strong feelings in. They can eventually wreak havoc on the physical and mental health. Find ways to honor their feelings without hurting anyone or yourself. Some healthy examples are screaming out loud or in a pillow, allowing tears to flow, throwing an object safely like a rock in a stream, writing with extreme honesty in a journal, composing a letter to someone and burning it, listening to music that aligns with your feelings, Following an EFT taping video on YouTube focused on honoring and releasing anger. During this process, do your best to fully allow your emotions to come up without pushing yourself to a place of positivity. When you are ready, you can begin to think about ways to move forward. But for now, be in that anger. Your inner compass asks you to allow the storm to move through you. A reminder, your feelings are valid. You deserve permission to feel anger and rage as part of the human experience. So there is heavy emotions out here today. I've been feeling them all day long. What's the message? Holy Spirit, what is the message? 7777. Perseverance, change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the next step is. 1212, persistence. Shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, new experiences. Oh, happy day, an ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or epic romance is also in the cards. What's the message? What is the message? Ooh. So, one fall on the floor too, let me see. So we have great blessings, 6666 and 1313. Let's put this over here. 1313, which is starting fresh. So great blessings, self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love opportunity or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. And then starting fresh, encouragement, goals, foundations, creative ventures, communication. Step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. It's beautiful. What's the message from the universe? Message from the universe. Message from the universe. What is the message from the universe for this reading? Message from the universe for this reading. What is the message? Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow, so it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of the dark tunnel. Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small, understanding that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come. Oh. Focus on what is important to you. Don't give your time or energy to your worries, as this will only amplify them. Focus on what matters to you most. With every thought, you are creating your future. It's beautiful. I'm going to leave this here. I thank you for stopping by and supporting my channel. I hope you come back again soon. Thanks again and have a great day.